Hello, good morning students of class 12 commerce. Welcome to Pandit Sir's virtual class on macroeconomics, and today we will continue our discussion of the chapter foreign exchange rate. In our last video we discussed about how the market forces of demand and supply interact with each other and determine the equilibrium rate of exchange. And today we are going to discuss what happens when there is a change in foreign exchange rate, or simply speaking, what happens or what are the reasons why demand for foreign exchange rises or supply of foreign exchange rises. The determining factor that determines, and after its effect, the supply of foreign exchange rises and the demand for foreign exchange rises. So the reasons why demand rises and supply rises in the foreign exchange market. So first we will discuss the reasons why demand for foreign exchange rises in the economy or in the foreign exchange market. So causes of rise in demand for foreign exchange, you can see when price of foreign currency falls. When price of foreign currency falls. Take a simple example. Suppose the existing or prevailing foreign exchange rate between Indian rupee and US dollar is 1:50. Means to purchase $1, we have to pay 50 rupees. And the price of foreign currency falls means now we have to pay less than 50 rupees, say 40 rupees to purchase $1. Hence, this is a case of depreciation of foreign currency or appreciation of our domestic currency, that is rupee. So, when the price of foreign currency falls, what happens? People start demanding more of foreign currency. Why? The purpose is speculative purpose. So, what speculation usually people do when price of foreign currency falls or when foreign currency depreciates? People start speculating that it would be better to purchase more dollar at a lower price, because in future the price will rise and they will get some monetary benefit. So this is speculation, and when price or when foreign currency depreciates, the demand for foreign currency rises due to simply speculative motive of people. And how does it affect the economy or foreign exchange market? Let us see point by point. When there is a depreciation of foreign currency or appreciation of domestic currency, both are same concept. When foreign currency depreciates, our domestic currency appreciates, value rises, because there is a fall in the value of foreign currency. Hence, the result first comes into international trade, that is import. Import by our country means when we purchase goods and services from other country, then it is import for India. And what happens to import? When there is a depreciation of foreign currency, import becomes cheaper. And when import becomes cheaper, people are encouraged to purchase more goods and services from other country. Why? The reason is, let me tell you. Previously what happened? Before the depreciation of foreign currency, an Indian has to pay 50 rupees in order to buy something that cost $1. And now, because the foreign currency depreciated, say by 10 rupees, now an Indian has to pay 40 rupees to buy a goods that costs $1. So obviously he will be encouraged to buy more and more goods, because now he has to pay less to buy the same worth of good. Thus, with the depreciation of foreign currency, import is encouraged, and the second point is tourism to foreign country increases. Obviously, people would go more people would go to foreign country as a part of tourism because now dollar has become cheaper. They can buy $1 with less rupee. Hence, tourism to the other country by Indians is increased. Then the third point is level of investment abroad rises. People would like to invest more in other countries because the price, the value of that country's currency has gone down or depreciated. Now to invest $1 in foreign, an Indian has to pay less. That's why investment to other countries by Indian rises. So these are the effects in foreign exchange market due to a depreciation in the foreign exchange or depreciation of foreign exchange means the value or price of foreign exchange is going down. Now come to the second point, that what are the reasons why supply of foreign exchange into our country rises. The reasons are when price of foreign currency rises means simply an appreciation of foreign currency. For example, our previous example, suppose the prevailing exchange rate between rupee and dollar is 1:50, and because the value of foreign currency has increased, that is appreciated, dollar has appreciated, means simply saying our price, our money, our rupee has depreciated. So when dollar appreciates, what happens? People supply more dollar to India because see, previously we were paying 50 rupees to purchase $1. Now we have to pay 60 rupees to purchase $1. So obviously an American can buy, previously he was buying 50 rupees worth of goods by spending $1. Now he would be able to buy 60 rupees worth of good in India by spending $1. So naturally the flow of dollar from other country or USA into India will increase, and that is how the supply of foreign currency rises. And what are its effect on the foreign exchange market or international trade? The first thing is just the concepts are opposite to each other. This is a case of depreciation and this is a case of appreciation of foreign currency. So obviously export is encouraged. Why? Let me explain. Export is encouraged means that means when we sell our goods or product in other country, that is our export. And why export will be encouraged? Because suppose actually what has happened? The dollar has appreciated, means the value of dollar has increased. Suppose previously before appreciation of a dollar, when an Indian exporter sold a goods worth of 50 rupees, he was able to get $1 from USA. And dollar has appreciated, means our rupees has depreciated. Now he has to, our Indian exporter, previously the goods what he was selling in USA, he was getting $1. And with $1 he could purchase 50 rupees previously. Now when he exports the same good, he would get again $1, but that $1 would be costlier in India now. He can exchange that $1 with 60 rupees now. That's why obviously he will be encouraged to sell more goods in other country. Then supply rises due to speculative motive. The same thing happens here. Here previously what happened? Our Indian people speculated. Now foreigners would speculate. Now they are getting more. Who knows, in future that may be lower. That's why when previously they were getting 50 rupees, now they are getting 60 rupees. Hence, they would purchase more rupee because next time dollar may get depreciated. Investment from foreign country rises. Naturally, people from other country, they would, what happened in case of depreciation of foreign currency? Our Indian people increase their investment in foreign, and in case of appreciation of foreign currency, foreigners would increase their investment in India, like portfolio investment or FDI, foreign direct investment, the level would rise. Tourism to domestic country rises. Now by spending $1, a foreigner can purchase more goods than the previous. That's why people would be interested, foreigners would be interested to come to India in tourism sector. Next, direct purchase by non-resident rises, non-resident Indians. Suppose a person in the USA, he would start speculation and he would purchase more goods because now he has to pay less dollar than previous, than earlier. That's why all these are the effects of appreciation of foreign currency or depreciation of Indian currency in the foreign exchange market, and how it affects import and export. Simply saying, when there is depreciation of foreign currency or appreciation of our domestic currency, import is encouraged. You have to remember this one-liner. And when there is a depreciation of foreign currency or appreciation of Indian currency, then what happens? The export is encouraged. So this is all about fluctuation in the foreign exchange rate and increase and decrease in demand and supply of foreign exchange. So this much for today. one more video we need to complete this chapter. After that, only last chapter would remain. So within 2 or 3 days we are going to complete our macro. After that, the remaining 1 or 2 chapter of development we will complete. Thank you and have a nice day.